Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Oh, hey, look, it's R2-D2.
I have no idea what the you just said, but I completely agree.
You suck. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Star Wars figure, and it's from the Force Awakens. It's R2-D2, and this is in the 12-inch scale from the Force Awakens. This goes actually with that Target 3-pack that I had gotten a while back. That I complained they didn't have an R2-D2 in it, and here he is. I found this at my local Ross store. They had this guy for $4.99. It says he normally goes for $10. Now, it also shows on the box here, and I'll show this in a second, it's got the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader and BB-8. They did have BB-8, but I passed on him because they came in the 3-pack. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have R2-D2 in the packaging, and it's in a very tall box. It's very odd looking. Yeah, there he is. It says Star Wars Force Awakens. There's R2-D2 right there. It says Star Wars on the top. On the side of the package, we get some really cool artwork of R2. So just kind of a close-up. Looks really neat. I definitely like that. And there's the Force Awakens logo. Side of the package shows you the other figures that come in the wave. They have a Stormtrooper, Vader, and BB-8. They did have the BB-8, but I passed on him because it came in that 3-pack. And at the bottom of the package, it shows you how to put him together and put on his little jetpacky things. So just kind of a close-up. Here is the other figures in the wave. Yeah, so there's the instructions. The BB-8 that comes in this package is exactly the same that comes in the one in the 3-pack. Here's the back of the package. There's a little write-up with R2, and we get the same artwork right there. So just kind of a close-up. Ding! If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And that's really pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get R2 out of the box and see what we think. So here we have R2-D2 out of the packaging, and I gotta say, for the most part, I really do like this figure. Now, it's a lot like the other figures. It's very hollow. Which is, it's okay, that's not too bad, but it's a pretty darn good size. It does come with the accessory pieces, which are the rocket launchers, much like the other figures came with other things. I don't particularly care for these. The way they work, you plug them onto the sides of his legs, like this. If I can get this one to work with me, come on. They don't work very well, I will say that. They just don't. Okay, and there he is with his rocket launchers, and this is pre-trilogy garbage, prequel trilogy crap. I hate it, I always have. But yeah, there it is, and they of course now it's lying on, there we go. They fall off very, very easy. Even the parrots hate these things. So yeah, I don't care for these. I will not be using these things. They're just going to get thrown into a box, never to be seen again. Now, as far as articulation goes on this guy, his dome does rotate, which is nice. And then his arms, or I guess legs here, rotate out. And, well, that's about it for the articulation. I wish instead of these rocket things, he came with a third leg that you could swivel him back and plug it in. I think that would have been a lot cooler, but alas, we did not get that. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, it is sculpted really, really well. I mean, it looks just as good as the other figures. A lot of nice detail. It's just on that 12-inch scale. I like the paint. I like all the detail. That gray dome, though, that kind of bothers me a bit. I wish that was silver paint at least. It'd been better if it was a silver plastic. It's just a little too dark for my tastes. But everything else is done really, really well. I am appreciative of it. The little green dot in the back is nice. Overall, I think they captured R2-D2 very well in this scale. I just wish that dome was more of a silver color. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpt very well. We get a lot of silver and blue paint apps all over the white body. I think that looks really, really good. I really like the vents on the front. That looks nice. The little blue pieces look good. The silver bits and the blue on the side of the legs. Everything looks right, which is very, very good. Now the back of the figure, very bland, just a bunch of white paneling, but that's pretty much the way R2-D2 is in the movies. So I can forgive him for that because it's actually film accurate. But overall, again, I'm really digging this. I think it looks good in the 12-inch scale. They did a good job with the paint app. Everything is very, very clean, which can be a problem and very noticeable on a figure of this size. And finally, taking a look at the legs or feet or bottom of the figure, whatever you want to say. Again, very well done. I love these big cables hanging off of the front of them. They're just kind of gray plastic. And I wish they had a little bit more color detail because I don't think they were gray, but I have to go back and look. All the silver bits look nice. The blue paint apps look really, really good. The key thing this is missing, though, is the third leg. I wish that was the accessory piece instead of the crappy prequel trilogy thrusters that just tend to fall off of the figure. I think it would have been nicer if we would have got that. I mean, after all, his legs do move. Why we didn't get that, I don't know, but it is what it is, and I only paid $5 for it, so I can't complain too much. For comparison, here we have R2-D2 with R2-D2 and R2-D2. So we got a 3 3/4 inch Power of the Force figure and the Black Series 6-inch scale figure. And as you can see, this R2 towers over these other two astromechs. Now, the one thing I will say, I think the Black Series is a superior figure in the fact it does come with the third leg, and it's got a silver dome where this one is gray. I wish that did not have that, but he's got these massive wires on the legs. I do like that. I like the detail and the size on this figure. It looks pretty darn cool, and it is pretty well detailed, but not quite as well as the 6-inch figure. So now for the comparison that everyone wants to see, at least I do. How does this R2 set up with that Target 3-pack of figures that he's supposed to be in? Here we have R2-D2 with the Droid 3-pack exclusive from Target. So this is the series that he is meant to go into. That for some reason it came with an Imperial droid, but I think the only way you got this droid was to buy the 3-pack set. And I'm wondering if there is a 3PO out there that doesn't have the red arm, but it's got the gold arm and the silver leg, as this guy was independent by himself. I'm betting there's probably a 3PO out there like that as well. Because at the Ross, they did have this BB-8, which was the same exact BB-8, came with the same accessory pieces as R2 did. They were both $4.99, but I never got him, so I had to go with R2. And this completes my set of droids, which I really do like in the scale. These guys are definitely awesome together. I even like this guy a little bit more now because we got another droid out of the set. Very cool to see them all together. I'd like to get another 3PO that has the arm, and I wouldn't mind getting a silver, maybe an Imperial protocol droid to go with this guy here. I think that would be a lot of fun. But as you can see, these two droids are exactly the same. It's just this one is black and silver. This guy is blue and silver, and the dome tops are different. Other than that, they're exactly the same droid, same sculpts, same everything, just black and blue paint jobs. So yeah, definitely interesting, definitely fun. I really do like this set, and it looks good sitting up on the shelf. So is the 12-inch scale R2-D2 something that you want in your Star Wars collection? I'm going to say sure. If you find this at Ross, it's $4.99. I can't beat that price. The 3-pack from Target was like $30, but they did have it on clearance for $15. I'm sure that's not in the stores anymore at this point in the recording process. I got that months ago, but definitely check your Targets. They may still have them. They'll probably be gone by Christmas time, but if you can find them for $15, that is a great set, because I mean that's $5 a figure, which is what I all round paid for all of these figures. So I think it's a very good price. They're a good scale. They look nice, and they sit on the shelf very, very well. So there he is, R2-D2 from the Star Wars Force Awakens 12-inch scale.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.